is 19 months in the making. 19 months of designing and redesigning to make sure that we can come here on November the 1st and celebrate Winnie's Wagon, the only mobile classroom for children experiencing homelessness. Yes, we can applaud that. I'm sorry.
When I was serving as an after-school instructor in the program, we were doing these amazing things in the shelters and in the housing agencies to make sure that students in the learning centers had great learning opportunities, but we knew that there were many more students who are doubled up. Reaching those doubled up families, reaching those students who are staying in hotels or motels, those are the students that we wanted to be able to reach. We wanted to be able to reach the students who were the majority. During the pandemic, a window of space and connection opened up with some of our school partners, and our whole team really came together.
We were able to come to students, we were able to meet them where they are, we were able to bring all of our academic programming and all of our targeted instruction directly to them. What did not work was the fact that it was out of the trunk of my car. It did not fully address all of the barriers that they are facing. Maybe their host family does not allow outsiders into the household. Other barriers might be they have a large family and they don't have a lot of space and it's very cramped or very loud and it's hard to find a quiet place to focus on academics.
The very first day when I got a chance to sit down with Caitlin, our Director of Educational Services, the first thing I asked her was, show me mobile learning. I want to experience that as the first program that I'd like to experience. Kate said, I have no problem showing you, what we use in the mobile learning program and giving you that experience, but I think what you're envisioning and what it actually is are two different things. I promised Kate on that day that we would have a fleet of mobile learning units to support and undergird the mobile learning program. That's when I contacted Ann Fullenkamp at Children's Museum of Pittsburgh.
I met AJ a couple of years ago when we were actually working on another project, and then when she became the executive director of HCEF, she talked to us about creating this mobile classroom experience for them. They had this new opportunity to create a van that could go around the community. It just aligned that we had the skills and we have the shared mission of working with children in the community, so it was a natural partnership for us.
They really took our feedback in their designs. We went back and forth quite a few times with updates and changes to the design, and they really worked with us to create something that was going to work for both us and our students.
You want the materials and tools to inspire you. You want kids to ask questions, get excited, and not necessarily be hung up on the outcome. The fundamentals of informal learning practice is really looking through the lens of the process and not the end product, because that's where a lot of great learning happens.
Our students have been through trauma. They have been through a lot. Even if they just were homeless for a short period of time, that is very traumatic for a student. It is disruptive to their school, it is disruptive to their home life, and basically disruptive to their social and emotional growth. Providing them with this space, it is colorful, it is fun, it has tons of games and tons of fun things for them to do, and it is specifically for them. We filled it with things that we knew that these students would appreciate, would enjoy, things that they would need, social, emotional, as well as academic. It was just so exciting to see it just come to life. The end product is amazing. I love the colors, I love the wrap on the outside.
When it was set up for the first time, it was transformative. It gave me the sense of excitement and joy and envisioning how students were going to see it for the first time.
I had a student who was like, this is amazing. Do I get to use this every week?
Oh, she was excited. She talked about the van for a whole month. She couldn't wait for the van to come. It's been beneficial for both of us because it's been a real rough path, you know. She was struggling with like the reading, the maths, just the communication, and the comprehension. But since we got on the program, I can say it's 100%. She can read a full paragraph without stopping. You know, she read up to 18 pages a day now. I'm proud of her. You know, I'm proud of her.
The next iteration of Winnie's Wagon will be Winnie's Science Lab, a mobile science room. And we're also now toying with the idea of having a pre-K vehicle. We see many, many mobile units in our future. So this is just the beginning. What Winnie's Wagon represents for me is our covenant to our community that we made 24 years ago to ensure that students experiencing homelessness had every resource they needed in order to live the lives they desire. So when you see Winnie's Wagon rolling down the neighborhood, I want you to remember that covenant. I want you to remember that commitment. I want you to know we are on our jobs every single day. And because of you and your support, we can now celebrate the inaugural ride of Winnie's Wagon.